Alright. Hello everyone, and welcome to the first official Persona 4 Arena Kickstart League match. You may have caught the test run we did like a week or two ago on my channel. Hopefully this one will go a little bit smoother than that. But okay, tonight we've got, let's see, team names are slowly rolling in. So we've got Use Battle Angels up against Team 5. DJ KK, could you tell me more about your well-chosen team name?
Well, so far, we were thinking about something to do with the scene from JoJo, where they say, "Oh, that's a baseball." Other than that, we don't really have anywhere to go from there. So
Yeah, we don't have a team name yet either.
There you go. I shall show you.
Listen, it has to be something to do with baseball. I didn't pick Junpei for no reason.
I'm sorry, is this broadcasting to the incorrect channel? Okay! Let me go fix that while the players play. Stream's gonna go down for just a second.
Oh dear.
Let's begin.
Okay, give me just a sec then. Okay, I'll let you go ahead and commentate though. The recording is still going at least.
Oh, okay, sweet. Okay, so I know Margaret Yu is a matchup that both these characters are quite good when the players are at like high levels of play. But I'm pretty sure that Margaret has a lot of tech going for her that you gotta kind of get behind. A lot of just a lot of pressure and stuff that, because her advantage is really what sells this character.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yu is much more of a not like easy character, but much more of a pick up the game.
Oh, I'd go ahead and say he's an easy character. Trust me.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm intrigued to see how these players, have handled their first week or so of learning the game. Unless, they've been on it for longer than I have, which probably be pretty smart.
It's possible, but I don't know. I know that at least Herp is very new on Margaret. Like, I believe swapped yesterday?
Oh, yeah, that was yesterday, huh? Yeah. Well, honestly, for having swapped onto Margaret just yesterday, Herp is putting in pretty good work against Jacob, who's known for playing Kai in other games. So.
Okay.
That
stream is now live. Sorry about that. We are now here.
That UJ2B, I know it's a random button to talk about, but that is
it is surprisingly good. Like, they on the Dust Loop they call it the Air Jesus.
Yeah, I remember when I was first playing this game, and I went through all the characters and I picked you, and I just got to bask in the glory of J2B for the first time.
Yeah, both of his honestly a lot of his air normals are real good. But JB and J2B are wild.
Oh yeah.
Okay though. Alright. We're back on track.
Lend me your strength.
Alright, Herp is gonna be sticking it out with Margaret, it looks like.
That's good.
Maybe some debating happening.
Oh.
I think she has the most time on Rise, but alright, nope, Margaret it is.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna play a game, especially in a league like this where everyone's new, you should definitely just pick one character early and just run with it.
Yeah, I agree for sure. But okay, yeah, so let's see. Jacob, as you were saying, Kai player from Strive is like what I mostly know him as. I think he also plays Plus R. Do you know if he plays Kai there as well?
He is quite good at plus R. I think that's probably his best game.
Okay.
Actually, is and he's a Kai player there. Yeah.
Sure.
Kai and Pot.
Oh wow. All right. Yeah, he's very good at those normal. Also, are you sitting on the synchronizing screen? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I just got into it.
Okay. Wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to be like a spectator issue of some sort.
Yeah.
But yeah, that Jacob, it makes sense that he'd have a lot of experience playing the main character type then. Probably pretty straightforward to pick up over in this game. That's kind of what I've been doing with the character as well.
Yeah, honestly, you know, that's if I were in this league to if I were really thinking about this league smart, I probably would pick you as well.
Yeah, it's like Narukami or Minazuki or something, right? But,
yeah.
Alright, Herp has been one of the few players I've seen actually go for the rolls, normal or guard cancel, at all so far. It's like, it's not a very standard option if you're used to other, like, Arxis games. But she seems to be going straight for it, and alright, managed to just take that corner situation all the way, yeah.
That's some great pressure. Rolls are very big in this game, so it's a lot of characters just, you kind of have to roll to, this game is a lot like DNF. I don't know how much experience you have with DNF.
Not a lot, but I know of it.
These two games kind of fit, those two games fit in the same sort of spot in my head where, you know, characters, you know, they've got big buttons, big fast buttons, and neutrals played a longer distance. So if you're trying to use shorter range options, you're gonna have to roll.
Gotcha.
Getting out to whip punish, you can't really punish outside the range. But
there we just saw the weakness of Margaret's reversal. So everyone in this game does have a reversal. Hers is one of the ones that is a throw, and you can just tech it. For some reason, it's not even like a command grab.
Yeah, it's you can't take it on counter hit, but you
True.
It is very strange that it's
yeah. Oh wow, I'm surprised that didn't hard knockdown. But so the other thing is that last round was all Herp being like patient and blocking it out. We never really saw Jacob go for the any like throws or anything, but he's been going for those overheads, and I don't think Herp realizes that they're an overhead because she's been hit by all of them, including the slow ones.
Yeah.
There's that again. Do you know what that super does?
It heals. I don't know if it has a hitbox.
Oh, okay.
To be really honest, I've never seen that super really used all that much, so I just kind of assume it's.
Yeah, I'm not super familiar with Margaret. I saw her for the first time last night, so.
Yeah.
Let's put an end to this.
I mean, she's most well known for her other supers, which are they kill you. So
yeah, fair enough.
I didn't even realize that was a super she had access to. But these are best of 3?
Best of 2.
Best of 2.
So normally next up would be you versus Rosbrack. However, there's still no sign of Rosbrack. So I'm going to have you fight Shadow Fury.
Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. So yeah, next up we will have. Oh, and yeah. Do you want to just like deafen until your match is over? I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was just over to do.
Okay. Shadow Fury, DJ KK. This should be, I believe, Yukari Junpei? Oh, I don't know if that's who Shadow's playing currently.
Wait, so you're telling me that this team is you, Yukari, and Aegis? No spoilers for Rosbrack.
Well, assuming Rosbrack does, in fact, A, show up, and B, pick Aegis. Because I think both of those are kind of up in the air at the moment.
It's the Zoner team. Zoner Shoto team, for real. Alright.
Also, is it just me who has Herp in now playing currently?
What?
In the lobby?
I was tabbed out, I think. Yeah, Herp is. Let's see, this was an issue. I think this might be a computer issue for Herp.
Okay.
she'll figure it out.
Oh, also, I just realized, sorry to everyone who's gonna probably get the Steam message notifications.
Oh. Oh, you... Oh, I see.
Also, Shadow, that's sort of what I was thinking, and that's tragic. These lobbies are definitely going to be the bane of this Kickstart League.
Well, you know, when it's a game from the Dark Ages, and they didn't update the lobby system at all, so...
Can I? Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna... Okay. And I will re-invite.
I'll be back.
Alright, good luck. Okay, though, so I think that this is going to be Yukari versus Junpei. Yukari, of course, one of the premier zoners of the game. For what I understand, she's pretty good this patch, though, you know... Oh, alright, never mind, we're getting the other zoner at the moment. Whose name I'm blanking on. Yukiko. Okay, there we go. Neither one playing Shadow, but... Alright, we got fans versus baseballs. This is gonna be interesting for sure. I don't know very much about Yukari at all in this game. I just know that her 2B is one of the ones that is air blockable. And considering how much DJKK enjoyed jumping when we played last, that might actually end up mattering, though it's got real good coverage. And Junpei is like a rushdown character. I wouldn't be too surprised if he has an okay way of getting in. Especially because his B normals can just bat back projectiles. It counts as a run. Alright, speaking of which though, Junpei. If you don't know what this character does, you may notice down in the bottom of the center of the screen, there is a diamond with some symbols. Junpei plays a full game of baseball. As you can see, whiffing moves counts as an out. Hitting with bat normals counts as like a base, I believe. And if you get enough of them, then you get runs. Junpei's entire game plan is getting to 10 runs, where he activates Victory Cry. That is a power-up that gives him clean hits on like all of his baseball normals, an extra hit stun, and a bunch of other really good stuff. And it does last between rounds, so if he manages to get it in one of them, it just stays for the rest of the game. Ooh, I don't know what that super was, but did give DJKK the chance to get in. Oh, that's the other thing I do know about Yukiko, is her DP heals her. Okay, kind of unfortunate for DJKK, did not manage to get any of the runs. I believe the runs also just in general carry over, it's not just Victory Cry. I might be wrong on that though, but we've got one here. Ooh, roll's coming in handy, and it looks like Shadow so far isn't super comfortable with the combos, but is just playing such a strong neutral game. Which, I guess if you're gonna do that, play the zoner, right? But it's working out for him. Oh yeah, I was ready for it that time, just roll straight through. Up to 3 runs. I'm doing pretty well on life, but remember, Shadow Fury did win the last round, so there's still, at minimum, 1 more to go if Junpei does get it. Ooh, getting a little bit of stuttering, hopefully that's just on the spectate end. And these Firebirds seem to be like the big thing that's catching DJKK. Ready that time to roll through it though. Okay, let's find out. Do the runs carry over, or is it just Victory Cry? Yeah, the runs do. Alright, that said, Junpei still pretty weak overall at the moment at only 3 runs. He starts being a character at 10. Oh, all-out attack. Yep, that is armored. I'm not sure what that did. I'm guessing something to do with Yukiko's flame charge. I know that she has, as you can see in the bottom left, the flame level 3. It does something to power up her moves. I don't know exactly what. I haven't actually seen this character in action before this yet. Oh, DJKK with the great read, going into 1 more burst. All right, how many runs can he get here? He's up to 6. But it's looking pretty late in the set. Oh! Alright! Victory cry, there we go. This is now Junpei at his scariest. He still has to get in to do anything with it, though, so there is a very decent chance that Yukiko will just not let that happen. There's no burst on the table, but no full combo either. And this is going right down to the wire. Both of these characters at such low health, and the roll-through grab will take it. Alright. Man, what a comeback from DJ KK, especially after that first round. But that definitely also looked winnable for Shadow, so should be a good one. Also, if anyone has any questions about, like, the characters, or I should probably go over the match format, or anything like that, feel free to ask me in chat. I do have it pulled up. On that note, though, the way that these work, as you can see, there's little scores down at the bottom of the screen, and some extra numbers next to everyone's name. What that is each player, there's three players per team. Every player on a given team will fight every other one. Oh, okay, the lobby just did something weird. I'm not sure what happened.
I will fight under the Kirijo name.
What is going... I don't think that this is the right match. Okay, yep. This is not the right match. No worries. Okay, this will give me time to, this will give me time to give the breakdown. So, one of the players accidentally wasn't in auto pass when they rejoined the lobby. So, this will just go quick. But, okay. So, 2 teams, 3 players on a team. Everyone on each team fights everyone on the other team in a best-of-3 set. You've seen 1.5 so far. We've got, what is that? 7.5 to go? Yeah, I can return to the room, but I can't cancel the match. Oh. Right, I guess if Jacob just drops, then that works too, huh? Or... Oh no, he managed to return to room. Alright, cool. We're going into it. Anyways, so these are best of 3 sets, so first to 2 wins. The way it works is every game you take, you give your team 1 point. So because Jacob won 2-0, they have 2 currently. Because DJ KK won that last game, Team 5 has 1. For the main portion of the league that we're in right now, then this just goes towards total points at the end of the match, and it basically works exactly like a ladder. You just pair it up to the next closest point total to yours each week. In finals, whoever is ahead is the one who, or at the very end, is the one who will move on. Anyways, getting back into the match though. These rolls seem to be the big adaptation of the set so far. That said, Shadow has a couple times here done the delayed wake up, which is kind of vulnerable, but if your opponent's not ready for it and is planning to go for some type of Oki, then it's it's gotten them a couple of like wake up throws and stuff so far. Alright, big opening, 1 run. Wow, what a match. It looked like Shadow wasn't quite ready to confirm off of it, but was a good challenge that worked. Oh no. Oh, I guess that's just projectile immune or something. Alright, both in Awakening now. Oh, but yeah, did the short thing that looked like the bird startup to bait the roll? That said, it won't do it that time. Okay, Shadow Fury taking the first round again. Looking a bit closer, but good to see the adaptation on both sides. Oh, also, I'm getting confirmation that if you're interested in doing a group watch or anything, the Anime Netplay channel over in the Discord is where the other Kickstart League players are hanging out. Alright, though, DJ KK had corner. Yeah, Shadow choosing just to back off, take the space instead of actually pushing the corner pressure there. Makes sense with the displayed skill sets and like familiarity with the characters from each of them so far. Oh, blocks the all-out attack. And these birds are just coming out. And yep, delayed enough to catch the roll. DJ KK doing the back-to-back rolls is... he's kind of committing real hard to try and get in. Does this reflect the... Okay, sure. Junpei is playing baseball, I suppose. Oh, and I think, yeah, that will just kill. And I believe that was the 10th run, which means that Junpei will enter this next round in Victory Cry? I guess he just does it, yeah, on round start. Into all-out attack? Alright, though, it's time. Get ready for some clean hit noises. The whole reason to play Junpei, unless you really like baseball. Yeah, such a satisfying noise to hit. This is kind of a spooky spot for Shadow Fury as well. Because this now means that they're going to be taking a lot more damage from just basically stray hits even. And DJ KK can now route just directly for situationer damage rather than runs. That said, like before, I don't think it changes his movement or anything like that. Ooh, what a throw. So still has to deal with Yukiko being a zoner. And so far, being a zoner is working out pretty well. Oh, that killed the persona on the way out? Oh my gosh. Junpei is so the move that Junpei did there just like drops his persona down on you from full screen. So it just like the back part of the Phoenix flying by clipped it. Okay. Everyone should be, yep, everyone's an auto pass, so we are going into our first game 3 of the league. In game 2, so you know, makes sense, but yeah, no character changes here, just sticking it the whole way. And yeah, so far, it has been, like, each player is figuring out, like, one thing, just adapting back and forth. This is exactly what you kind of want to see out of a, like, new player league, for sure. Got the rolls coming out from DJ KK, the counter roll strategy coming out from Shadow Fury. Alright, one run there, bases are loaded, which means I believe if he gets a super, he gets 4 runs. I don't know exactly how it works though. The throw. Ooh, and the stagger. Yeah, that's going to be some pretty solid damage. Didn't confirm the overhead, though. Instead, just gets supered. So Junpei, the other thing I know about him is that he is, I've seen him described as honest to a fault. He has really good stagger pressure, and especially once he's in Victory Cry. But as far as like overheads and lows and like that style of mix-up, he doesn't really have anything too wild. Mostly just things like, you know, safe jumps, or he air dashes at you and it's an overhead, or things like that. Really gotta watch out for that strike throw there, though. Is DJ KK showing that? Alright, 6 runs on deck. Shadow is... So what keeps happening here is that Shadow's like retreating and giving up space, which, you're a zoner, you know, you kinda gotta. But a lot of these matches seem to be decided on whether Shadow can like get a back throw and like reversal the situation, or if they just start getting clobbered in the corner by DJ KK. Ooh, pick up off a throw, alright. Yeah, these Firebirds, they work really well. But Shadow, every once in a while, DJ KK just seems to know like exactly when they're gonna press it and is down to roll through it. Oh, Victory Cry here. That's real spooky if you're Shadow Fury here. So even if you do win this round, you have to deal with a full Victory Cry DJ KK. Oh, but nope, just does the SB, SP, whichever one it is, summon from full screen, drops the overhead. That is a pretty solid anti-zoning move. Alright. Let me get the next round of matches up. We got Jacob versus Love Train. Which I believe this is going to be Narukami versus, I think, Shadow Labrys? Which, if you are not familiar, this is not Labrys's shadow type. This is a separate character called Shadow Labrys. Wields a, basically a puppet character, has a persona that is just on screen basically all the time, following her around. Works very differently, but has a decent amount of overlap. Also, hello, DJ KK.
Hello. The normals, the A and B normals kind of overlap is the...
And like a couple of the specials, specifically the Labrys ones.
Despite being on the same team, I have yet to play against Love Train.
Oh, gotcha. Well, let's see. What I know about Shadow Labrys in general is that A, she has the lowest health in the game. That is like something you have to know about her. She takes a ton of damage, but she's like an Oki monster with the puppet. She's also, speaking of which, she's very persona reliant. If she gets persona broken, that's real bad. But as you can see here, she and the persona can move independently. We have just seen our first Titanomachia of the league, which that is the best super in the game, and it's not close.
Yeah, it's... if you want to, like, TOD for 50 meter, you do Titanomachia. No, it's probably not going to TOD anyone but another Shadow Lab, but still, it's a lot of damage.
Oh, you'll also, if you pay attention, you'll see that sometimes Asterius, the persona in the background, is blocking. What? I thought I saw him block that. Okay. Anyways, so sometimes he'll be blocking. The Shadow Labrys player does have to be holding D for the persona to block, and then it like changes how he moves. However, he just passively does not break unless you hit him with a strong enough move. So I don't think any character's 5A will break it.
No, it's got like a pretty decent amount of armor, essentially.
Yeah, it's I was looking into it earlier. It's 400 just passive, and then on a lot of his specials, it's like 600 damage in one hit that's needed to break it. Ooh, speaking of what I said earlier about the persona break. Oh no, get out of there! My warning came too late.
I felt that in my bones.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know if you can throw that? Or if it's...
No, you just gotta respect it.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that the correct answer there is to roll out of the way. But...
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
That's super, actually, if you want to get just real messy, if you want to just really kill someone with Shadow Lab, you can do combos where you set up something with Titanomachia, and then start doing that super as, you know, Titanomachia finishes, and you can catch them on the way down with that, and then you just... Because it's a charge, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you ever have, you know, 150 meter or so that you just want to dump into a Shadow Lab combo.
True, because you cannot do Titanomachia into Titanomachia, because it has a whopping 5-second cooldown. Oh, right, the other important thing to note about the persona is he has 400 health for, like, any normal attack, 600 when doing an attack, and during Titanomachia, or using any SB move, he is just immune to everything that's not a super. Also, this round is looking very different. It looks like Jacob is clued into the fact that Love Train is not great at maneuvering around these projectiles. Though it seems to be pretty good at maneuvering around the sword.
Maneuvering around projectiles is not a thing that, especially something as fast and does enough damage, like use just, I don't know what it's called, the Kai move.
Fireball. I think it's called Zeo.
The fireball is it's tough for Shadow Lab to really keep up and keeping the persona healthy.
Oh, could you move a little bit closer to your mic, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
There we go, yeah. That's much more audible. Ooh, okay, baits the DP. Oh, and doesn't get caught by the follow-up, because Shadow Labyrinth can just make that safe by covering it with the 2C from the Persona. Alright, 1-1.
Yeah. Two pretty different,
For
games.
sure. Yeah, wildly I keep forgetting I have to click on that screen, too.
Oh, yeah. And I have to say, I don't want to save the replay.
Yep. Let's see. Looking over the other stuff I saw before. Shadow Labyrinth, because this is such a... It's like, you have to know what she's doing, and you probably won't when you first fight her type character. The way the Persona works is it's just mapped to her C buttons, basically. The D button, again, just makes it block. And it doesn't have to care about high-low or anything like that, though that would be hilarious. But it has, you know, the 5C is just like the big forward punch. 2C, the one where it fully disappears underground and then pops up later, tracks to you. And
Awesome.
What's up?
I said that's kind of awesome. It's combo filler. It needs to track perfectly.
Well, it's combo filler, but also just like, hey, what if you wanted to start pressure?
Yeah.
Because the Persona can cancel normals into specials as well. Also, are you chilling and synchronizing?
Yes, I am chilling.
Okay.
Hopefully,
All right.
they're also chilling and synchronizing.
Hopefully.
I will say though, just something about I tried playing Shadow Lab a little bit, you know, a while ago before like 2.0 or anything happened. The Persona has charge moves, which is unique to this game because I don't think any other character has charge moves.
Mitsuru does.
Oh, Mitsuru does. That's the other one. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Well, yeah. So Mitsuru has charge moves. But it's yeah. So the special's done by the
Okay, I guess they're just going for it.
Oh, are they? Are they playing?
Yeah, Jacob was just like, okay, whatever, I got hit by 2A, let's go.
Okay, well, are you in the...
Oh, can you not see it?
I am got.
Okay. I'm Discord streaming it now. Okay though. So, Jacob had the corner position, is actually really low on Persona cards now. Yeah, got Persona broken. And we are just going into round 2 with Love Train up around.
Yeah, I'm really glad that Love Train, you know, like we were talking about earlier, roles really important, especially with any character that gets zoned out pretty easily.
For sure. Oh, mic distance, by the way.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like I'm not used to using a mic in general.
That's fair. It might also just be that Persona is a little bit too loud for me, so let me adjust that slightly. Oh. Okay, for a second, because of the screen being red, I thought that was Persona break, and what a DP. Yeah, this, Oh, that was the D version. Narukami can move, well before the recovery. I thought that was the C version. Alright, game 3, final round, here we go.
The big X super, I always play the Nervix. I only remember Titan Launcher, except the infamous one. The big X super, you can combo into the light versions of it. And I've seen that Love Train's been going for it a lot. And just there it drops, but you know, it's a very just damaging to confirm that you can always go for it.
There's the went for the run-up all-out attack there. Did not end up working out, got punished, but I think, yeah, that'll do it. Just the run-up DP at the end. Didn't want to make it too complicated. You know you got the punish, run up, hit that button.
Run up, hit the DP button.
Okay, let's get
You might become even stronger.
Shadow Fury versus McHerpyderps.
Alright, well, McHerpyderps knows how to roll, but does Shadow Fury know how to throw rolls? Guess we'll find
Yeah,
out.
it was really interesting watching you fight Shadow and just being like, alright, round 1. Round 2, you unlocked the roll.
Yeah, because round 1 I was trying to dash block, and then I was like, oh, that's not in this game. I'm playing the wrong game. Hold on.
Yep. I constantly try and do that. But yeah, it has the the Exerd slide to a stop for a couple frames.
Yeah.
But without faultless.
Exactly.
Shall we be?
Yeah, the first round I was like, oh, I must be forgetting something to get around this zoning.
Yeah, it was interesting because it was, round 1 you're just kind of getting clobbered. Round 2 you unlocked the roll button. Round 3 or 4 Shadow started being like, but if I time it here, it just counter hits the roll. And then just the back and forth being so centered around the roll was really interesting to watch.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's a good example of what I was talking about right before the set.
Now I
where
ask that you entertain me.
Mm-hmm.
You just rolls are a big part of the thing. When you
I will be really interested to see how this set in particular goes, because Herp, clearly not the most comfortable with her character yet, however, is very good about finding 1 or 2 things that work and just taking that all the way. And is also very, very mobile.
Yeah, Margaret is kind of a messed up character.
I see, she's outzoning the zoner.
Yeah, that's her sweep, right? The full screen button
Right.
that causes a hard knockdown is a sweep.
I'm guessing you can just block it low from full screen, right?
Yeah, it's not like actually no, I guess slide head you can block it low. I guess it's not like plus R slide head. It's
Okay.
it's definitely a hitbox that is blocking, but it's a slide head that also does damage.
So if her sweep is the book drop, what is that slide tackle that she's doing?
Ooh, that's a good question. It's either, I think that's a special. I don't know what the input is for it, but I'm pretty sure it's a special. It's either that or it's
2B or something.
Yeah, like a 2B or a 3B command.
Gotcha.
I know some characters in this game.
I'm just sitting here watching the zoning battle of well, maybe if I move to this angle.
Yeah, Margaret's the queen of just full screen. There's a thing coming at you now. So
Oh my gosh, that did a chunk of damage there.
yeah.
Alright, well,
How lovely.
Herp does take game 1. That also looked pretty winnable for Shadow. Just a matter of not getting clipped by a couple of weird little things in particular.
Margaret's definitely a character where it's sort of like Shadow Lab on the other side of the coin, where you know, she's a normal character, just her hitboxes are just always bigger than you think they are.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's her her 5A is the little card circle, right? 5A.
Yeah.
Shall we
So
begin?
you just kind of if you've played against Margaret enough, you can kind of know where the hitboxes are, but they don't you see her do a move and you're like, oh, 5A, I'm good, but
And then it clips you. Yeah. Yep, that was my experience fighting Herp yesterday. That and being like, oh man, this character's reversal grab is really cool. It's funny that the book lady suplexes you.
Oh my goodness. The suplex is actually one of my favorite reversals. Even though it has the downside being a throw reversal, it gets you guaranteed damage. It is a valid combo starter. Especially in the
Really?
corner.
Starter? Gotcha.
Yeah, you can start with in the I think you might have to be back to the corner, right?
Yeah, that'd make sense.
you can. It's not even like a fake combo starter either. You can get, especially if you have meter to burn, you can get some good damage off of that. It's kind of brutal.
Gotcha. Do you know what the charge thing that Yukiko is doing there is? Is it leveling up the fire, or does it heal? I think her DP is the only way to heal, right?
Yeah, her DP heals. The charge that she's doing, yeah, it's essentially, she has levels for her persona specials. And it's not exactly like actually, I don't know if those do well enough, but there's the drill fellow.
Amane?
Yeah, Amane. It's not exactly like that, but it is sort of like that. Where you just kind of charge it up and it makes them marginally better.
Oh, okay.
Except for her, it's not better chip damage, like better multi hits. It's just, you know, more effective.
Yeah, I am seeing people in chat say that fire level increases the damage and some other properties of projectile attacks. Or sorry, of fire attacks. Speaking of projectiles, though, I wonder if Shadow's not doing it because of the sweep, but her DP is projectile immune. Oh, the double roll, but wow, still...
Yeah.
I didn't expect that to hit up there, but I guess that's the Margaret thing that you were talking about.
Yeah, Margaret, every hit is just slightly bigger than you think it's going to be.
How lovely. I can feel your burning heart.
All right, well, time for you to hop off the call for a second and go fight Jacob.
Yeah. Oh, sweet.
Mhm.
I love fighting you. It's a great matchup.
I'm not fighting you.
Oh, it's the other.
I had to.
Yeah.
All right, we are exactly tied. Oh, it's level 3. Yukiko gets the fire dive bomb move thing.
Could you invite me back to the room?
No, get out of here. Okay. Invitation sent. I'm gonna cut the Discord stream though, just in case it's affecting the normal stream.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if Rosbrack does not show up, this will be the second to last match of the night right now. Because we got Jacob versus DJ KK, and then Shadow Fury versus Love Train as the final match that does not involve Rosbrack. We'll need to wait until they show up to fully finish stuff, but... Okay. So, Narukami versus Junpei. This, I mean, I don't know enough about this game to know for sure how any matchup goes, really, but I wouldn't be too surprised if this was, like, relatively even or slight Narukami favor. It's like DJ KK has 2 runs so far, once again trying to get to 10 there. That little bunt move that you're seeing him do sometimes has armor, by the way. It is, like, effectively a reversal. The armor does lose to lows, but the A version is fast and only slightly minus. The B and special versions are both plus. Oh boy. Oh no, drops the combo, and that's actually going to be pretty significant into this full combo of Junpei's. And that might even activate Cry? Yeah, okay. That was a very costly drop there, and yeah, a little bit too far from the corner to get the pickup. Jacob with these DPs mostly working out so far. Yeah, okay, just takes the safe punish. Oh, and there's what DJ KK was talking about earlier on commentary, trying to dash block projectiles. Still, though, I'm sure that DJ KK is relatively happy with how that went just because he's in Victory Cry. Jacob over here. Oh, DJ KK doesn't know both of those. Actually, all 3 of those. Sorry, no, I'm wrong. Never mind. The B version of that dive thing is plus. Burst coming out, managing to shatter a Persona card from Junpei. And, oh, DJ KK, yeah, showing that little extra knowledge from having played the 1.0 version. Waiting until you're in Awakening to burst. Okay, though. Jacob just kind of got the advantage and pushed it all the way to the bank. Victory cry not really amounting to much there. And yeah, I think Junpei, or I think DJ KK tried to reflect the projectile with his B normal there, and just barely mistimed it. It was probably, I think Jacob used the EX version, which changes the timing on it.
Please select your can't lose. 2 outs and the base is loaded.
I love the little intros. Alright though, so DJ KK had a couple of really good moments in there, but it felt like he just couldn't maneuver the neutral to get advantage enough. Because he would get it like once or twice, but then, you know, Jacob would have burst or something and kind of reset. Round start all-out attack, huh? Hey, if it works, right? This should be a full combo. Okay, no. It sort of drops it. DJ KK allows the combo to continue anyways. Yeah, and there's the burst coming out. And awakening for DJ KK here, but that also means his health is real low, especially compared to Narukami here. I almost want to see him just like start trying to reflect those, or at least bump them. Oh, he teched up forward and into the super.
I wouldn't do that.
I think he was expecting to land on the ground and start running. Yeah, Jacob just confidently, I guess would be the word, in control of neutral in this match. Outspacing with the projectiles, moving around Junpei's threat ranges pretty well. And yeah, DJ KK is just chasing for his life, but can't quite get there most of the time. Oh, that's a big starter, and yep, Jacob does know the combo. Oh, DJ KK recognizing that that was not the right setup, though. And both of these players just, like, swinging right around the edges of each other's range is super funny. The DP coming out again, no super, but that will be the end of the round, and Jacob taking it clean 2-0. Alright, well, then we are moving on to Shadow Fury versus Love Train as the last set of this match. Assuming Rosbrak doesn't just show up in the next couple minutes. Don't know where he's at. Let them know. But also, stay tuned. Right after this, we will be jumping into another set between Team Moonlit Melee and 3 Junes employees.
They just got off work and they're I don't know.
Who, Rosbrak?
Some joke about working. No.
Okay, okay. I get you.
Okay, so this is a. Oh, I didn't get to talk about Yukiko any of these the last time that Shadow Fury was playing. Yukiko is a character that I think I'm in. Are you in synchronizing?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. I might get launched from the room again.
Well, hopefully not, but we'll see here in a sec.
Yeah, in the meantime, Yukiko is a character that when I was playing on the old patch, on like
PS3
1.3, yeah, on PS3, whatever the last update for PS3 was, she was not a character that like existed.
Yeah. Junpei was kind of the same way, right?
Yeah, but yeah, ever since 2.0, I guess I don't really know a lot of the changes they made, but people were telling me that she's a real character now, so I don't know the specifics, but I had one friend who played Yukiko, and he wasn't really that much of a fighting game guy,
Mhm.
but you know he made it work.
Sure.
The only fighting game he'd really played a lot of prior to that was Tekken.
Oh yeah, and there's
So
a surprisingly little crossover, or not crossover, but like, you know, direct skill transfer.
yeah, it was just sort of like, you know, you go from the game where it's all about the grounded movement to the air dasher with buttons that are half the screen, and you're like, oh well.
Mm-hmm. An error has occurred.
Okay.
Are you spectating? Nope. Okay.
I am not spectating. I am still in the room though. Okay. Looks like they didn't make it into the
Yep.
game.
Yep. Nope. It kicked both of them out to the lobby.
Me?
Oh boy. Lobby matchup.
Love P4 lobbies.
Also, I will say, with how much time we're going to be streaming this game, I'm curious how many like hours of my life I will lose to repicking the characters and synchronizing.
It's you can keep track.
It would end in Shadow World. Alright, Shadow Labris up against Yukiko. I don't know how this matchup goes at all, but what I do know is that in the little beginner's quick start guide on how to fight Shadow Labris, there is one line at the very end that says, do not pick Yukari, not Yukiko. So I'm curious if there's some overlap here, but
I mean,
I have no idea
Yukari's
why.
Yukari's got like a lot of her zoning comes from her normal mostly, so they don't really like the little pecs don't break.
True.
The name.
Asterius?
Yeah, Asterius. Yukiko, especially after powering up a little bit, you just kind of get to.
That makes sense.
Oh.
That moves forward. Okay, that is very good to know, and have someone else find out.
Oh yeah, I guess I could have mentioned that. It's more funny to see someone figure it out this time.
Alright. Well, Love Train did manage to take that first round, though it was real close.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that is going to be something that'll be really difficult, is Asterius holding the D button to block also just deletes projectiles. If they're
Yeah,
multi-hit, it'll just eat one and then go through. But the fact that she can just chill behind it and probably use the chain knuckle? Harass the zoner?
Yeah, that's the main. Great round by Love Train.
Yeah, that was solid.
That's the main Shadow Lab idea is in the zoning matchup is just kind of you put Asterius right there. You do 2C to get Asterius, you know, in between you guys, and then you just hold D.
Chill. Yep.
Position.
That makes sense. Alright, well... No, I do not wish to disband the room. What? Right, clicking the mouse. Why are you mapped to buttons? I hate it.
The biggest mistake is having a mouse plugged into your computer when you're playing Persona 4 Arena.
I need to use it to update the score. But yeah, so right now, again, this is the last set that can happen until Rosbrak shows up, and if Love Train wins this one, then it will be dead even going into the Rosbrak sets.
Oh, that's great.
Thought I clicked. However, if Shadow Fury can take even one game, they will be entering that final gauntlet with an advantage. Big reversal coming out there. I know that Shabris has a way to both make it safe and combo off of that, depending on like the timing of 2C and things like that. I don't know for sure. Oh, Persona Broken Shadow Labris.
Yeah, let's see how this conversion goes. And You know what? Your persona may be broken, but you're still DP. I like the thought process.
Yep. What?
Oh,
Wait.
I didn't even see that.
Okay, that was weird. What happened was, I think it did 2C immediately on the persona break, so it looked like it went invisible because you hit it, but then it just popped up. That...
Silly character.
So Shadow Fury here, once again, just has to like back off and give up so much space just repeatedly throughout this. Though the back throws have kind of been the defining factor on whether things are going to work out for him or not.
Yeah.
What a throw, speaking of which. And yeah, just running away, stalling for their persona. That is the zoner life for sure.
Well, 2C, a raw 2C is about to come out.
What is that status effect? Is that negative penalty warning?
That is... That, I thought that was silent. No, wait, is silence the face or is that the...
I'm not sure, but Love Train will indeed take it 2-0, tying it up dead even going into the Rosbrack set.
Well...
Okay, yeah, I'm getting confirmation from the chat that is the negative penalty warning.
Negative penalty, okay. Yeah, I get the status effects mixed up. I always just, whenever I see something on my character, I just look at what the navigator says.
Fair enough, fair enough.
To be really honest.
Alright.
No sign of Rosbrack?
Yeah, no sign of Rosbrack so far, so I believe we are going to cut this match here. Stay tuned, we are about to bring in the second match of the Kickstart League. So we'll be right back.
Yeah, just, you know... Alright. Confusion in the ranks. Alright. We do in fact have DJ KK versus Zot here.
Okay.
Marie and Junpei.
So it is a 7-7 tie by both teams. So these matches by Zot's gonna play everyone on the other team, and that's kind of gonna decide this whole set between both teams. I've been muted this whole time. No, I haven't. Okay, I didn't see myself light up. Alright, first match of the set. Here we go.
Yep.
Welcome to Salem Smashfests After Hours.
After hours? Nah. These are still official hours. Kind of.
Alright, and Zot, like we mentioned before, joined this league only recently. At 9:30 night 4, but we've already seen some massive improvement. DJ KK, playing on the Salem Smashfests account, is going to be playing Junpei. Gonna have to get those 10 runs to really make something happen here.
And,
both players feeling each other out. This long-range footsies, going in, going out. Anime footsies here.
Yeah, Marie having really good corner pressure and anti-air combos if you can get those down. And
yeah, that first to get out of the corner, it matters against Marie. Does a great job using that persona and then crossing up behind DJ KK in order to get the cross up.
Yeah, just opting
There's
for
the
damage.
super. Don't think that's Awakening. That's Awakening, yeah.
Yeah. Awakening is about at the 4th persona card. Yeah, and DJ KK not getting many runs. This is a huge opportunity to get a lot of runs.
Oh, this is big. And we've seen some crazy damage, some crazy runs, I should say, off of those air combos. So, honestly, that makes a difference. Ooh, that whiffed super is gonna cost some bases here. Another one. Just goes for the raw super and gets 2 runs off it.
Yeah.
Both players
they have a 100
good
meter
combo from it. Ooh,
RC?
that's a grand slam.
Oh, just Aoki with the overhead.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It's a quick knowledge check and does go into round 2 with Victory Cry.
Yeah, that's huge.
But
going into round 2 with Victory Cry.
It is raining though, and you can't play baseball in the rain.
Yeah, too slippery. I'm pretty sure rain just means Marie has like passive health regen, if I'm remembering the weather effects correctly.
That is the icon in the bottom right, kind of reminds you what the effects are generally. So yes, the HP will gradually increase over time.
I think
I love it when you can just run under your opponent with a cross-up.
Yeah, you can do that. It's actually really good, but air turn making that less useful if your opponent reads it to run and hit you anyway.
Gonna hit that super again.
Yeah, does more damage in the rain, I believe.
I know the other super, the shiny one, does do more damage in the sun. So
yeah. Also, they opted to stay in rain because when you use that super and hit it, you can change the weather effect.
Oh, interesting.
Yep. It's actually a pretty like high-level Marie strat where you use that to force the weather you want for the next interaction, but also it kind of determines the weather for the next round.
Yeah, I know it has something to do with the time remaining.
It's like
Ooh,
that,
uses
but also
the super as a reversal.
Oh, that doesn't quite kill. Ooh, but watch the super.
There
Just
it
barely.
is.
Yeah.
You know, DJ KK got those 10 runs in the first round, but we'll see if something can happen here still.
Ooh, that was a big starter. Yeah.
Great defense there by Zot, blocking that entire sequence.
I thought that was
time to get some damage.
Ooh, corner? This is pretty big for Junpei because throw is a huge opportunity for clean hit
Might
combo.
be able to get a second set of runs here and power up Victory Cry even further.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of people
DJ
don't know
KK.
the Marie block strings very well because the A bag hit is puts them really far back.
Oh yeah, it's super safe. I think we're seeing DJ KK use this well to get away from Junpei, which is exactly where you need to be when he's getting those runs. You just need to back away, play it safe a little, clear his bases, start over.
Yeah, that whiff super was pretty huge.
Yeah. So DJ KK is going to take game one for this.
You were good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a very competitive.
Oh yeah.
Game
I
one.
was surprised it was as close as it was after the runs happened. You know, it
Yeah.
was so close without Victory Cry, then suddenly you added Victory Cry, and it was still close. Great job by both players there, managing to. I think DJ KK playing it safe there, and then going in at the right moments. Or Zot, sorry, Zot playing it safe when the bases were loaded, and then going in at the right time. That really helped keep round 2 competitive.
Also bursting the corner combo.
Yeah, especially against Junpei, those are very scary. Those can get you a lot of bases. Just waiting on Zot to refresh mentally and ready up.
Yeah.
Not easy playing this many games back to back.
Yeah, it could be pretty difficult.
All right, game 2. So again, a lot of this is going to come down to how quickly DJ KK can get those runs and get that Victory Cry activated.
The hero is here.
Junpei is very much a win-more character. Last time, it was round 1, but it was just barely.
Yeah. And I think
Good sequence, and you get it.
yeah, something that I'm not sure that the other players are picking up on is that DJ KK mostly gets all of the runs off of a corner throw combo.
Yeah, he does a really good job capitalizing on these big corner combos. That's very true.
Yeah, because I think off of no run. Ooh, this could be big. Yeah. Cloud, or it's sunny, so I think the clouds are electric in this one, or is that cloudy?
I don't know what Sunny is.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody
Ooh, that's
in chat
big.
knows.
8 runs?
Does clear the base at 8 runs. Furious
Yeah.
to get a little bit of space out of the corner here.
Yep. Yeah, I think no matter what, Junpei's feeling happy about this round, coming out with 8 runs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the thing about Junpei, you can lose the first round, but as long as you get runs, you're still in a good position. Both players just kind of playing this dashing neutral game now. Ooh, calls out the attack for the Persona from above there.
Yep, super cancel. This might kill. Oh no, drops the combo. Didn't combo.
No, it's 2 bursts to get out of it.
Oh, true, true.
Neither player has burst now, though, and either player, yep, one good solid hit with victory there. Round 2, but DJKK does have 8 runs on the board.
Ooh, that hits behind.
Able to get a few quick jabs in, but not enough to get any bases. No, it's only the hits that hit with the baseball bat that give you breaking bases. But
Here?
there's victory cry.
Victory cry, yep. Unfortunately, no meter to cash out and get more runs off of it.
Oh yeah, the bases are loaded. That's a good way of doing it.
Home run, grand slam. The overhead, yeah, DP's the Nashi combo. Oh, using the dive tackle while shocked still moves you forward because it's a special move and not a movement option. Super good counterplay there, actually.
DJKK very close to a second victory cry as well. That's something to watch for.
Ooh, yeah, that combo just drops again. I wonder if Zot's gonna try to.
Good anti-air.
Yeah, I wonder if Zot's gonna try doing a different route since they're dropping the one they're currently doing.
Yeah, that's the thing. You want to know what you know best, even if it's not possible.
Yeah.
Right now is the time for something safe, something more guaranteed, I think. Still.
Ooh, block string into
Real
DP?
close to the second victory cry.
Ooh, fakes the overhead hits low. Yeah, bursting corner all out attack. Yeah. Ooh, just pulls in their face.
It's a very slow move, it looks like.
Yeah.
That is going to be 20 runs, which is an even more powered up victory cry, but a very, very solid air combo conversion there by Zon.
Yeah. Ooh, that anti-air could have been huge. Marie gets huge damage off of anti-airs.
Ooh. Fury attack comes up, but Zon's just going to smack you with a bat.
Yep. A lot of just dashing. Very safe. Well, I feel like Marie should be a bit more aggressive because you have Awakening coming up. Yeah, you have Burst to guarantee it.
And Marie does regenerate health with the rain, which will not take you out of the Awakening.
Yeah. Ooh, block the home run.
Very
Counter hit.
Must have hit a button there in the air.
Yeah, probably jump B or jump 2B. Jump 2B probably.
Yeah. Very good call out by DJKK in order to get that hit and secure the round.
Yep.
Well played by both players. We've got 2 games now that have gone to round 3.
Yeah, especially against a Junpei. Just barely not being able to finish them off in round 3 when they have victory cry.
2 victory cries.
Yeah.
I'm inclined to say that Junpei does best in those close games where you can go to round 3.
Yeah,
Junpei going to round 3 feels normal to me.
Yeah. It's not that he wants to be there, it's just he has to be there.
By necessity, he has to get those runs.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like up next we've got Zot versus Love Train.
Yep.
This time for real. Do you happen to know who Love Train plays offhand?
Shabris.
Okay.
Another one of them Shabris players.
Those Shabris players.
Yeah. Loves pressing DP. Loves Titanomachia. Presses the big axe overhead move.
Big Axe and Titanium Machia about sums up Shabris in a nutshell.
Yep.
Now, for the Marie matchup, what do you think about this matchup? It's just characters-wise from what we've seen.
I feel like Shabris has a much stronger starting point than Marie does. Because Shabris obviously has the big neutral axe buttons, which are just really good. And Marie has like general
to set up.
Yeah, you have like projectiles, which are okay, but mostly it's just that your grounded combos are pretty lackluster unless you're pretty good at hit confirming.
I do think that you're right. Shabris tends to start in a stronger position, but Marie with the set play once momentum gets going. To the players, however, Zot being relatively new against a character that's just so weird and different will be interesting to see. We've already seen Zot play against the Shadow Lapras, but it's still a tough character. Each one's a little different. You gotta know Titanomaquia, for example. You gotta know what the heck that even is. So it's a very knowledge check character.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say though, one of the most important points in the Shabras matchup is knowing what buttons poke out Asterius. And Marie loves pressing the B button, which could just coincidentally just stop Asterius. Because I think the B button's past the damage threshold.
I would have to look it up, but it does look like it hits hard enough to do that.
Yeah.
It is... There's also the 2C, which can just kind of be a threat at any point, you know?
Yeah, 5C, 2C.
It makes Asterius go down into the ground and then pop up wherever your opponent is. Marie, not being the most mobile characters in the game, is a little susceptible to that, especially if you choose a bad moment to pull out some items out of your bag.
Yeah, items or projectile setups, yeah.
I don't think it's unwinnable by Marie. I think it's a solid matchup. Again, nobody here really knows this game well enough to be like, oh yeah, that's a 7-3 matchup right there. It's going to be an interesting match no matter how it goes, especially since last Monday, we've already seen Zot improve pretty dramatically.
Yeah, definitely at least knowing the combo.
Yeah. Yeah, we're seeing a lot fewer drop combos than last Monday.
Yeah. I will say though, I think after you get like the basic combo down, going from the basic combo to the more advanced combos, especially with Marie, is very difficult because Marie very much cares about standing versus crouching confirms, which some characters in this game just don't really care about. But Marie very heavily cares.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, which is it's definitely something you have to practice on. It's not easy to get the hang of.
Yeah, learning to crouch / stand confirm, huge for Marie. Although, I will say, I think learning the 2B anti-air combo, that's going to be huge because you hit 2B to anti-air a bunch, and that combo is probably your most damaging combo from your most consistent starter.
Yeah, I don't think that what's his name, Love Train in particular, likes to jump. I have noticed that Love Train tends to stay on the ground more than most.
Yeah, it's definitely a more matchup, a more matchup thing. But having a 2B anti-air combo unlock, pretty good.
Oh yeah. And we're off with the first game of this set. Zot just going in immediately to jump over cross-ups to pop one card and deal some damage.
Yeah, forces the burst out.
Early burst, but you know what? That just means you're going to get a burst again later.
Yeah, sets up a projectile there. I think it went away. It's really hard to see with Asterius on screen.
Yeah, well, a lot of things on screen.
Yeah, true that. You get hit.
See, the tricky part about that, right there, Love Train jumped over, and then the cross-up happened because Asterius hits from behind. You have to block away from Shabras, no matter where Asterius is. Both characters in away from that, so this is going to be a pretty close game.
Ooh, blocks the DP. This
gonna get punished for it.
It doesn't quite have a good cash-out combo there, even with 150 meter.
Now, lots of meter couldn't do a lot with it.
Still has burst though. Probably wants to try to burst early in this round to try to get another burst in round 3.
Try to get another for round 3.
Though at this point, you're probably just want to save it for Awakening. Oh, I don't know. This round looks pretty doomed.
Yeah, I mean, it could go either way. That's the thing. This game can get split sometimes. Unfortunately, those swings usually tend to happen when Asterius gets broken or something, and that is still a lot of cards on the table.
Yep.
Love Train just not letting up, continuing his assault.
Yep. Ooh, all-out attack to counter-hit the DP. It's bursted.
You know, it's a safe burst. You're planning on winning the round, so you may as well almost keep a little bit of a safety net there. One hit away from there it is.
Yep.
I don't know what Cloudy does. I have no idea. I have never seen that one. Love
Yeah.
Train takes game 1. Yeah, I think Love Train there, man. You always see Love Train doing a great job using Asterius to threaten at every range. Just attack your opponent and make it so that they're never really safe.
Yeah. Definitely.
And again, it's a character that's just very knowledge check dependent.
Yeah. And I think Zot really needs to find a way to stop Asterius from controlling the neutral.
Yeah, so much of that is knowing what pops Asterius and gives you a little bit of breathing room, reduces those cards a little.
What
Right.
pokes Asterius while being safe, most
Yeah,
importantly.
that's the challenge.
Ooh, air dash,
Goes
air
straight for
throw.
the air grab. We've seen a few of those from Zot.
Yeah.
All that attack to get the armor there.
Doesn't block all the overheads. Yeah. Love Train getting a lot of move from a lot of mileage out of the up projectile move from Asterius. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Especially when your opponent jumps in, it just occupies so much space.
Yeah. It is an up-down charge move though.
Yeah.
Ooh. Asterius making that scary to punish. Ooh, just supers to punish.
Raw super, you know, it works.
Yeah. Also changing to a rain to keep HP regen in Awakening. Pretty smart.
Yeah.
Blocks.
Right at
Ooh!
this point, Zot, nice round.
DP. Yeah, that DP was pretty spicy with the Asterius out to try to save it. Or with my Mafia.
Both players getting. Ooh, that's a big hit from Asterius. Was a black.
Ooh, that's a huge starter. Yeah. To see a huge starter.
I don't feel like Love Train this round has got many neutral wins, but wow, but they were big wins. Just a few really big hits that done that much damage.
Yep.
Big axe hit, big pull. We're going to
Yeah, it's
round 3 now.
axe hit into one Asterius move. There's a 30-year health.
That's huge.
Ooh, can they do the combo? Doesn't quite have it.
There was a green exclamation point, which I believe means that one was a cross-up.
Ooh, run up all out attack?
Not already in Awakening.
Yeah. Keeping the burst because ooh, 2 hits into super.
Combo able to capitalize a little bit off that. All that attack for the armor.
Yeah,
Go
it's
ahead and
looking
hit
pretty
away from death
scary.
now for Zot.
Oh!
There
Love
it
Train
is.
just doing all out attack to stop whatever Zot was gonna try to do.
Yeah, Love Train's just using both the bowl and the axe as just a threat from every range, just making it so that there's always something coming, just staggering them just enough. Great work by both players there.
Something I want to see is when players actually start getting huge DP counter hit punishes, so that people just stop pressing the DP as frequently. Because once you learn like a 6k like fatal counter punish on DPs, you
Damage
start-
gets big, but I'm a little bit confused by what you said there as a Ken player. Stop pressing DP. I don't understand that phrase.
they get
And you
a
know
press
what?
less.
That joke works. That joke works in both this game and in Street Fighter.
Yeah. They press less DPs because they have less
okay.
time on screen because they are dead in 2 hits.
You know,
2
that's
combos.
true. That's one way to get fewer DPs come out.
Yep. 'Cause you can definitely, with like a 50 meter in the bag to finish with a super, you can get like a fatal counter starter into like half health. And even just kill from half health through Awakening. So it'll be really interesting to see when players start picking up their fatal counter combos to hard punish those DPs.
Yeah, that's the great thing about this league is you see the skill jump from the beginning to the end of the league. Alright, our last game for tonight is going to be Zot versus McHerpy Derps.
Yep. Margaret versus Marie. Oh, the Velvet Room battle. Yet again, I think in this matchup, I would say most Margaret matchups, if you can consistently find ways of whiff punishing the Persona moves, you can put Margaret into a real bad spot once they get low on cards or have no cards at all.
Yeah, Margaret is kind of useless without her personas. She is her personas. It's just a question of how do you break them all? There's so many.
Yeah,
That
especially
said, a lot of the persona moves aren't safe for the persona, so it's very doable.
Yeah, but you
That's
can
why she
always
has so
do.
many.
Yeah, but in this version, a lot of Persona moves have invincibility on startup. So if they try to whiff punish too early and you press another Persona move, you can just sort of go through them and then hit them for it. So you still gotta be careful.
Persona move. That's something Margaret in particular is very good at. Is just doing another one. Didn't work, I do another one.
Yeah.
I do believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, but Margaret is an exception to the rule of more Persona cards equals longer break time. I know that's true for the other version.
Maybe. I'm not quite sure.
I'm pulling up the thing. Hold on. We are in Dust Loop. Don't tell anyone, but it's always open.
Same. At least with the game I'm currently labbing.
So
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I know. I just know all these mechanics off the top of my head. Don't mind the screen over here where I just have Dust Loop pulled up.
SP/persona/burst gauge usage. Because I know that was true for the previous version, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, Persona Break. Yeah, Margaret has 8 Persona cards, which should mean she's Persona Broken for 480 frames, but she's actually only Persona Broken for 540, which is on par with characters with only 4 cards. So even if you break them all, you don't get long to capitalize. A little under 9 seconds. You get 9 seconds.
But that's still a huge amount of time. But it is a lot of effort to go through.
It is. It's 8 cards for 4 cards worth of break time.
Yeah. But hey, another viable way of breaking the personas is just hitting Margaret while they're out.
Yeah, it does mean you usually have to get around an attack.
Yeah.
I think Marie does have some cool tools to be able to do that. We'll see how those play out as the league goes on.
I also wonder if Zont knows the simple combo into sweep, because that one lets you set up projectile Oki, which is really good, or it lets you pull a present safely. And it's not too different than the combo they've been doing. Just instead of doing the messenger bag move, you just do sweep. So.
Alright, checking in Discord, it looks like Herpy Derps is on the way.
Yeah. This is a great time to remind people to, hydrate. Take a sip of some water.
I saw some streamer who had as a thing you could use channel points on to remind the streamer it takes it to drink some water. So
yeah. Yep. Fortunately, I always have water. I always do be hydrating.
Tonight's stream brought to you by water.
Gotta love me some water.
And the number 3. This will be the final set of tonight. Final game of tonight's set. No, final set of tonight's match. That's what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Oh, That's a Baseball's already won this match at 7-11, but
yep. But
in
each
this
point,
league, every point puts you into a better position.
Yep. Yeah, each point you earn goes into your point total. It helps for seeding your team.
And you do get a 4-point bonus just for winning.
Yep.
You have a fridge in the background of your camera too? That looks like a fridge. That's not a fridge.
Talk about this?
No,
this is my bookshelf. There's a couch. There's this table that has a bunch of my Magic the Gathering cards that I didn't clean up because I didn't know I was streaming.
I'm just saying, chat will want to see what's in the fridge. McTurpy Derps is here, and we are getting ready for the final set of the night.
Woo! If I angle my camera better, my setup is just like kind of in the living room. So if I like move my camera, it points directly into the kitchen. So you know, I could.
If she hadn't shown up in time, we would have gotten a whole tour of your apartment. The opponent's connection was lost. Lovely.
Oh, excellent. All right. Okay. Well, you know, just over here, you know, I got my bookshelf.
Let's go on a tour.
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta. Gotta get this great. I get this great Charquaza plushie. You know, found it at some fucking retro game shop. Just very cool. And what else do I have in here? Yeah, got all my anime over there. Oh. Yeah, I had to like angle my camera very specifically so that it showed the least amount of my house possible.
And you opted for, I'm gonna point at my Magic cards, my Charquaza, my...
Yeah, hold on, if I...
That's what you chose.
Okay, I think, well, I guess you can't really see the names of the books on this shelf, but you know, it's my light novel shelf, my manga.
I'm gonna look into what's happening here.
Yeah.
Oh, got kicked from the room.
Yeah, sure are some technical difficulties.
Oh, we are having a lot of those tonight.
Yeah. It wouldn't be an SSF stream if we didn't have technical difficulties.
I'm thinking next time we should spice things up and not have technical difficulties.
But then it wouldn't be a true...
Just confuse everyone.
Wouldn't be a true SSF stream. Ah, yes, my profile.
We're trying to resolve them. Okay, cool. You're seeing this too.
Yeah, I have the triple monitor setup. So we got OBS over here. We got the game over here. Got Discord over here. I just have everything available at all times.
You know, the thing about having that many monitors, that much power, is you just can't go back.
Oh yeah.
It corrupts.
Yeah, I actually kind of want a fourth monitor, but I literally don't have the space for it on my desk. Like, I would have to get like one of those like monitor arms and like have it like above my monitor over here to the left.
Yo.
Hi.
Up?
How's it going?
Oh, you know, we got Charquaza over here. Oh, I'm just doing the house tour.
We're trying to get invites, I'm guessing.
Yeah. It's in the chat for the match event. I think. Hold on, I have an idea.
Okay, let me go get Herb's friend code.
Yeah.
Send it to you.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but you don't see. Are we muted on stream? We're just.
Nah. Okay, hold on, I can mute us.
seriousness we're dealing with this here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should found you.
Yeah.
That request.
Invite to lobby. Okay, I think I sent one. Sent another one. Wait, can I? What do you mean these buttons aren't clickable with my mouse? Okay.
Unmute us if you haven't.
Yo, we live in boy. Yeah, you're unmuted.
Okay,
Alright.
cool.
Look, you two.
All I want is a fighting game to release with solid rollback netcode, great
And
lobbies
a
that are
good
easy to
lobby.
use, and cross-platform play. I will campaign for that one.
Hey, Strive's doing its best, and then we got
You know what?
old
They're getting
games
all three
ported.
boxes. Yeah, this one gets a few excuses for being an old game ported, but Strive is going to be checking all three of those boxes soon. If you didn't see the developer backyard, they also said that for the crossplay beta, they're going to make it so everybody can play, even if you don't own the game for free in the beta.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
That'll be an interesting thing to see.
Free beta, free beta, free beta.
Shall we
Pretty
begin?
much. All right.
All right.
Bree versus Margaret. Battle of the Velvet Room attendants. Zot versus McHerpy-Derps in our last set of the night.
One more luck fight flex before low guide. Say English, you know, just match, you know.
We understood. We understood.
I'm glad you did, because I sure can't remember what I was trying to say. You know, English my first language. Excellent as always.
All right. Looks like it's letting us actually play this time.
Yep.
Fine. I'll take you on for a bit.
You know, banger of a
Alright,
song
and
too.
we're up.
Now I ask that you entertain me.
Round one. Fight.
Don't disappoint me.
Nice start.
Okay, it seems to be holding. Here we go. McHerpy-Derps just coming out, keeping the zoning. That sweep does hit all the way across the screen, but not jumping right over it. McHerpy-Derps using the burst to regain the distance that she wants.
Yep. God fist.
Run into a super, but not quite gonna hit. Zot
It's a
now
card.
awakening.
Nice attack, nice attack.
Ooh, doesn't
Not
quite get the
able to
combo.
convert off that straight hit.
Grab just barely misses. Grab misses yet again. Ooh, got the sweep, but didn't combo into the special.
Zot does now have the corner, and life lead is getting pretty even now.
Both an awakening. All out attack.
Furious action. They're all out. That's right, all out. McHerpy-Derps back to this long-range poking game.
Got
Gonna
hit.
with the raw super.
No, I think that was hit with the sweep, which comboed in the super.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think there's a wrong block indicator. Ooh, run up throw.
Run up and
Shock.
grab.
Yeah. Ooh, chocolate.
Great use of that trap to kind of keep the pressure in the corner there.
Ooh, suplex. DP.
Back into the corner.
Yep, suplex crosses up. Or forces cross up. Or side swap. There's
Looks
the
like that
word.
super rift, unless I don't understand what it does.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure either. I have like not seen Margaret in this game very much.
No, I feel like she's a difficult character.
Oh, definitely.
Really come online.
Yeah. Ooh, that hits up there too.
Yeah, so right there we saw McHerpy-Derps throw out the tornado super, then use the full screen sweep. So that does make me think that's what happened in round one. Round
Yeah,
one
didn't
is
quite
winner,
get-
or game one goes to McHerpy-Derps here.
Yeah, didn't quite get over the projectile. Just barely getting
Yeah,
clipped.
it is very tall.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of hitboxes in this game are like that. They're just like bigger than you expect them to be.
Yeah.
Select your character.
I can't remember the game, but there's some other game that just really.
Shall we
I
begin?
want to say it's one of the Blaze Blues, where no, it's Marvel. Marvel 2. It's another game where the hitboxes don't quite line up. Yeah, that was quite a jump there. I know.
Yeah.
The hitboxes feel very distant from the things. This game has a little bit of that, especially with the
Yeah.
personas having such big hitboxes.
Yeah, yeah.
And that super does give you the freedom to do a few different approaches too. That's what's very cool about it.
Ooh, yeah, jump
Alright.
C.
Immediately punishing B sweep and immediately using burst.
Yeah. Yeah, jump C is a pretty good approach tool for Marie. It does have the air stall, but is... Yeah, it has the air stall, but it's like safe or plus if you space it correctly.
Zot does drop the Furious Action there in the corner, but he does manage to break out of the corner anyway. Goes for the all-out attack, but not able to follow up.
Yeah, I don't think they actually know how to confirm off of the all-out attack, seeing as how they
It's a
failed to do it
little bit
twice. Yeah, they made it a lot easier in this version though. The super missing.
Yep. Zot does get over the persona, but unfortunately dropping the combo off that super.
Yeah, just DP out. Marie having one of the few air DPs in the game.
You could do more to breathe.
Alright, it is raining.
Yep. Rain not really good at the start of a round.
Over here. So,
No, I think you want to switch to rain later on. Still, that health generation is really nice to have for a stray poke. That's the wild thing about Persona. We'll go from commentating a baseball game to weather report.
Yeah, I mean the weather, you know, impacts everything so much.
It's a very interesting mechanic, and if you do have two Maries on the stage, they share weather.
Yep. Force them into the weather you want. Unfortunately, not a mirror match you see very often.
Like Herpy Derp is just really playing his long distance poking game, but also showing great comfort at close range with those mix-ups.
Yeah.
Zot gets the corner.
Yeah. Stomp. Ooh, that's super
gotta get the
missing.
punish here.
Yeah. Yep. Marie's 5A is standing low. Reversal? Yep. Puts them into Awakening.
Wake up super gets out of the corner here.
Ooh, air dash super!
One hit. Ooh. There
Jump
it
B.
is. Zot gets the round.
Yep. And carries burst into this round. That's pretty big.
Now it is snowing, which will gradually regenerate SP.
Yeah, this one's one of the pretty good ones early. Bank up some SP, then switch to a different one later with the super that you built up with the SP.
Ooh, great run up and just grab there.
Maria also having a pretty sick corner combo with grab because of the shock state. Shock. Wall sticks.
Barely manages to avoid that attack.
Ooh, dodges the god hit.
Unfortunately whiffs it. This combo is going to put the Herpy Derps into Awakening, but also into the corner.
Do they know the combo? Oh, they don't know the combo.
Unfortunately, McHerpy Derp's going to drop there. Super.
Ooh, but frame traps into the super.
I see.
Calls
Ooh,
out
okay.
the slide.
Yeah.
That is game 2 for Zot.
Yeah. Bringing back a point. Yeah, I forgot that the snow version of that super froze into a restand, which gets you a very weird situation that your opponent might not be used to.
Every time you describe an interaction this character has with the weather, my head hurts a little bit more.
Yeah,
This character's
each
too smart for me. I've accepted it.
well, it's like I think each super you can change the weather or double down on the weather to get the bonus, or it always does the bonus effect, I think, and then you can change the weather. Yeah,
All supers.
on the like card toss super, you get to change the weather.
Please select your character.
So
All
yeah,
right, game 3 here for our last match of the night. Herpy Derps and Zot.
yeah. I only know so much about Marie because she's one of the characters I tried playing years ago in 1.1, and then again when it came out on PS4 with rollback, or not with rollback on PS4, but yeah,
The initial re-release.
yeah, she's a really sick character.
Oh, she's got some really cool tools.
This
Oh, just round start and then a straight use that. That's a 2B. 2B, sorry.
Yeah, I think that looks like a 2B to me.
Alright, McHerpy Derp's going for this long range poke game, going for the sweeps as well, but not quite able to punish.
Mashes out, super, gets some damage.
Hefty damage.
Yeah, more speed.
already.
Teleport, all out attack.
looks like right there, Zot moved up and then tried to pull an item out of the bag, which didn't quite plan out. McCurvy Derps determined to get that suplex off.
Yeah. Oh, the burst baited!
That is unfortunate, because that means we go into the next round with no burst and very little chance of even getting it this round.
Yeah. Have to win this one, no burst. Ooh, suplex? Yeah.
Giant fist really creating some issues.
Ooh, good match.
We'll convert a little bit of damage off that though.
Super cancel? Punishable, but they didn't know that.
No, it's tricky.
Yeah. Especially haven't fought the character before. Yeah, bursted. Yo, that combo? Ooh! Supering through that. Yep. Keeping the rain on for the HP regen, probably a good idea. Although at this point, I'm not sure how much it matters. Ooh, another card super.
At this point, you're one hit away, or one good combo away from death either way.
Yeah, but you're a few stray hits from death.
Cards left. Herpy Derps is running low on cards, but that super gets the space, uses the space to use that dash in attack and secure the round.
The thing that looks like a sweep, but apparently isn't a sweep, and might just, I have no idea what move that is.
It's an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
Because the sweep is the hit the ground attack. But on top of that, she just got a slide in move. That is going to be our last game for the night, everybody.
Yep.
The final score of 8-13. Zot was able to take that game off of McCurvy there. Did you not do it?
Wait. Oh, never mind. No, never mind. Yeah, no, that's right. That's right. I looked at it and I'm like, something looks weird. Then I'm like, no, I did it right. Never mind. It doesn't look weird at all.
Right. Well, Zot was able to take that game off of McCurvy Derps in that last set. And again, every game is worth a point. Every point does tie into your overall league standings. That's still a point. Oh. Jaxus is back, everyone.
What happened? Say hi.
Hi.
Jump scare Jaxus back at it again.
Hey Jaxus, when's our next match?
So unfortunately, normally I would have an answer for you tomorrow morning. However, we sure did have a computer just fail to work today. So
well, stay tuned then. I was hoping that would be a quality segue, but it was not.
The answer is theoretically there will be one on Monday and one on Wednesday next week. Who is in those matches? Good question. That's what I still need to figure out.
And there will probably be some pickups before then as well.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, stay tuned for those, everyone.
Yeah, thank you for coming through for this kind of weird night we had tonight, honestly.
Scuffed
full match and then some weird half matches.
Yeah.
They were actually all half matches because the full match didn't finish.
Yeah, it ended up becoming that. So we'll see what happens with those.
It wouldn't be a Kickstart League without it, right?
Didn't Melee run pretty well?
Mostly.
Thank
you all for tuning in tonight.